Hi. Hey, welcome back. I have something that I've just been thinking about lately, and that is the topic of tees. The first letter to the word topic, which is T. Tees, T-shirts. I have too many T-shirts. I've been looking at my T-shirts, and I'm like, wow, that is way too many T-shirts. And so I've got to do something about that. And I'm not sure what that is yet, but I figured before I do anything, why not make a video about it? Because I gotta log this. You know, one day I'm gonna be dead, and future generations are gonna look back and be like, that was my great-grandfather that had all those shirts. And it's gonna have no significance, but I'm wearing this t-shirt right now, and this t-shirt means a lot to me. It's a t-shirt that I got from my lovely lady when she went to Guatemala a couple weeks ago. And she brought this back for me from Guatemala, and it's very cool. She's from Guatemala. So yeah, it's cool to have a piece of her on me. It's so sweet. So sweet to have a piece of her on me. It just feels, it's like I'm having a nice hug from her, but it's not as fleshy as a hug from her, like warm and loving, and fleshy was a bad word to use. Anyway, so yeah, I have a lot of t-shirts, and I bought a t-shirt a while ago, and this t-shirt is a beautiful t-shirt. It's a one-of-a-kind t-shirt, and it's one of a kind because it's hand-painted by Eric P. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm not sure if it's piana, like piano, but P-E-A-N-A. If it's like pina. I don't want to mess it up. So he also goes by P. Suggs. It's hand-painted by Eric P. P. Suggs, Pablo Dingo, and he is an artist and part of the group, my favorite band, Capyac. He has some beautiful art. If you want to check it out, he has an Instagram page. I will put that in the description or pop it up right here. I love his art style. It's really cool. Anybody who knows me knows I'm a huge fan of Capyac, and to get this piece of art by him, I know this isn't by Capyac, this is by Eric, but this is a part of, I love their style. I love Eric and Delwyn's style. The way that they make their music videos is just perfect. If you ever watch the music video Dirty by Capyac, I highly suggest watching that. If you like new disco or funk, electronic, I don't really know how to describe it. It's a work of art. I love it. And so, yeah, I got this shirt, and I've realized after that, I don't need any more shirts, and I have way too many. I seriously have too many t-shirts. So I have a story to tell you about Capyac. I should tell you guys a story now that I got this shirt, and I'll show it. I'll show photos of it, but I'm not wearing it right now because I like this shirt. It's very sweet. I just got it, and so it's not even going to be in this montage that I'm doing because I didn't have it at the time to do, but I did this montage, and this montage shows you that I have too many t-shirts. I have too many tees. Too many tees. Too many tees.
I don't put no limits on how far I'm gonna take this river ride until it's running out, cause I'm a fire. I consider I can climb the ladder with the speed of killer finds a trigger. As long as people take it, they're gonna need supplies and I deliver. I'm going counting out, can I kick it, man? You have to ask. I'm king of the ring and I'm bringing the people to swing to the action plans. And listen, I'm sick of your acting now. Particularly living, you're living the limited master plan. You bastard, man. I'm bringing the bars past the match. We take you high up on pride.
Yeah. So that's how many t-shirts I have. Like, count them. I don't know, like 100 something. So anyway, I have this story about Capyac and a photo shoot that I did for Capyac about a year ago, almost a year ago. It was back in October of 2020. I did a photo shoot for them. I wanted to get something Capyac related. They don't have too much merch besides patches and hats, which I don't really wear too much of that. And they have records. I actually bought a record from them, which is really cool. It's signed by them, but I'll get to that after the photo shoot because I have to tell the photo shoot first for it to make sense. So they released a shirt back in October that said Capyac, and it's a beautiful shirt. I'll show it at the end of the video. In the outro, I'll show the photo shoot. I bought the shirt, and I messaged them on Instagram, and I said, what can I do to make this photo shoot a perfect Capyac style? And so they said, get a rooster if you can. So I was like, oh, frick, I don't know. Where am I going to get a rooster? I'm a city boy. All my friends live in the city. But I knew Joe, and I knew Joe knew a lot of people, and I knew Joe had a wife, and Joe's wife had a family which has roosters, which I didn't actually know that, but I don't know. I messaged Joe, and however it happened to work out, it happened to work out. And so I went there, had a nice outfit on with the Capyac shirt over it. It was a really overcast day. It was like rain was coming soon. So I get there, Joe's there, Joe's wife is there, and Joe's wife's siblings are there. So the rooster, when I see it, is, oh my gosh, that thing's scary. It's only like this big, but it's scary because, I don't know, because I'm a wuss, that's why. And I didn't want to go out and grab it. So there was a duck there that was really cool looking. So Joe caught the duck that was, I think it was Joe, it might have been somebody else, but I'm crediting Joe. I'm sorry if it's somebody else and I'm giving them the credit for it, giving Joe the credit, but whatever. I had the duck in my hands. We were doing photos with that. And then Joe's wife's, her name is Julia. So let me just say Julia. Julia's what? No, not Julia's wife. Julia's little sister, I don't know how old she is, like 10 or something, just comes up, hey, I got your rooster. I got the rooster. She caught the rooster. We thought that we weren't going to be able to do the photo shoot with the rooster because it was just so scary, but she caught it. So we got to do the photos with the rooster. I was holding on to that thing for dear life. So after we got those photos done, I went inside their house for a minute, ate a cookie, looked at the photos on the laptop, pulled the SD card out, and went back to my car, went home. Then I get home, I went to go look at the photos on my laptop. They weren't there. And by they weren't there, I mean, not the photos, the SD card. I didn't know where the SD card was. So I gave a call to Joe. Joe said he didn't know where the SD card was. It wasn't over there at their house on the table where I was looking at the pictures before I left. I hung up. I went back to the spot because I had done a photo shoot earlier that day. I met up with a guy to get money from a photo shoot that I did. Not a drug deal, by the way. It was just a photo shoot. I definitely didn't have any drugs of any kind at all. And so I went back to that spot and kind of kicked around the leaves looking for the SD card there. Wasn't there. Then I get a phone call from Joe again as I'm over there looking through these leaves like 3 miles from my house in a park. And he says, hey, Julia's little sister found the SD card face down in the grass, in the rain. This little girl is my guardian angel this day, just saving the photo shoot. I don't even know her name. I'm sorry. Credit to you, Julia's little sister, for helping me out with this photo shoot. So I go back there, another 20-minute drive back to pick up the SD card, take 2 more cookies for the road, head home, edit the photos, post them on Instagram. I sent them to Capyac, and they said, these are awesome. We should make these the official photos for the merch site. And by then, I was just like, oh my gosh, this is my dream come true. This is my favorite band using my pictures on their website. If you go onto their website, onto their Bandcamp merch, and look, there's only 3 shirts remaining as I record this video. There's 3 shirts left for sale. And there's my photos with Joe on the website. And we're credited in the description for it, and it's awesome. Yeah, so back to the record. After that photo shoot, it was like a couple months later, I bought a record. As you can see, it says, The Chicken Lives by Delwyn, a.k.a. Potion. And then there's Eric's art right there. One of the other nifty features in this shirt is that it came with a sweat stain on the back of the neck, which is pretty cool. You don't see that on many shirts. So this is it. Now, one thing I will say, if you're some sort of conspiracy theorist, don't think too much into this symbol. That is not anything like me. If you know what that symbol means, you know, but don't think about it, because it's just a cool shirt, right? If you want to check out Eric's art, I will link that in the description. If you want to check out Capyac, I'll link them in the description. I love their music, by the way. Yeah, anyway, that's the story. I have too many shirts. That's the moral of the story, and thank you for listening to the story. Now, here is the photo shoot of Capiac's awesome shirt. See you later.